Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Dan from DHTV, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your Apple Watch Series 9 with your iPhone. Let's get started. Alright, now when it comes to setting up your Apple Watch, it's pretty straightforward, but we're going to go through it all here to ensure everything goes the way it should for you and to ensure you understand what you're doing during the setup. So the first thing we need to do is turn on the Apple Watch, and you can see we have a button on the side. You're going to press and hold that button. When you see the Apple logo appear on your Apple Watch, you can release it and it'll take you to this page when it turns on. And this page on the Apple Watch is just asking you to bring it close to the iPhone you want to pair it with. So for us, we've got the iPhone 15 Pro here, and you can see this popped up as we brought the iPhone close to it. If this doesn't pop up on your phone, restart your iPhone. It should pop up when you bring the Apple Watch close to it again. Tap continue here, and it's going to take us to this page right here. Now we're going to set up the Apple Watch using our iPhone. It's just so much easier than going through the whole Apple Watch on this small screen. And from this page, we have two options: set it up for yourself or set it up for a family member. We're going to set it up for ourselves. And from here, we're just going to hold the iPhone camera over the Apple Watch, and you want to try to get that sort of galaxy in the screen, just like that. And there you go. Your Apple Watch is paired. From here, we're going to either choose to restore this from a backup or set it up as a new Apple Watch. Traditionally, I set it up as a new Apple Watch, so we're going to use that, but feel free to use a backup if you have one on your iPhone. Now, the wrist preference is totally your choice. I choose left because I'm right-handed, so controlling the Apple Watch with my right hand just makes sense. But you choose what best fits how you use your Apple Watch, and tap continue. Now it's going to connect to our Apple Watch, so we'll just fast forward to this. It may take a while for you. Just wait, don't turn off the devices while it's connecting. The next page is terms and conditions. Simply read through this and tap agree, and it'll start to sign into your account. Now we're going to go through some options here, and the first one is the watch analytics. If you want to help Apple and its products, you can share your analytics. I never do with any of these companies, so I'm going to select don't share. This page is setting up an Apple Watch passcode. I never really use the Apple Watch passcodes. It doesn't make sense to me with a watch, but if you do use it, you can choose a long passcode or just create one. Just for the sake of this tutorial, I'll go through the process of creating a passcode. So you're going to enter a 4-digit passcode in here. I'll just say 1234. And now it's just prompting me that the passcode's too easy, but I'm going to use it anyway. You'll obviously want to pick something stronger. Enter that passcode in again. The next page here is bold and text size. Now we can see what it's going to look like on our Apple Watch as is. You can bring this down with the slider and bring it all the way up if you'd like. I'm just going to kind of leave it where it was. I think it was there. Looks pretty good here as well. So I'm going to leave it there. And you can also check out the bold and see how that'll look as well. And then tap continue when you're done. Read through the share settings. Tap OK. And from here, you can add your personalized fitness and health information. So by entering this information in, if it's not already entered from your iPhone, is going to help the Apple Watch provide information that's most accurate based on the information you enter in here. So we'll tap continue. Now from this notification page, it's a little bit weird. I've had times where this thing is full of them with heart information and all kinds of stuff. And I've had situations where it's just one. So I'm just going to tell you to read through all of the options here for the notifications. You can turn off the ones you don't want, but these were all pretty good. And I think you should leave them on anyway. For me, I'm just going to leave this one on because that's my only option, but you can always change these things in the settings after. The next page is the safety page, and this one's very important. I would strongly recommend you read through this if you don't know what these are. These are options that the Apple Watch has that could potentially save your life: emergency SOS, fall detection during workouts, crash detection, and backtrack. So read through those and tap continue. Apple Pay, if you want to connect it with your watch, you can. I'm going to set it up later. And then now the watch is going to start to sync. During this time, you can tap Get to Know Your Watch and it'll guide you through your watch. Or I have a full beginner's guide to the Apple Watch available on my channel right now. You can click the card right there and learn how to use your Apple Watch. Now I got a prompt here that says device added to your account and Apple Watch now has access to your iMessage, etc. I'm going to tap OK there. You might get prompts throughout this process too. Just follow along with what they say. And that only took about maybe a minute in total to sync. From here, we see welcome to Apple Watch. You can read through these and tap OK. And now we're in our watch application on our iPhone. So from our Apple Watch now, we're just going to tap on it and it's going to bring up the hello screen. We're going to tap start after we enter in our passcode. And once it says start, it's going to give you some steps to learn to navigate your Apple Watch. You can follow these steps. So the first one is the digital crown, which is on the right side. Will let you see your apps. You can press that. And now you can see your apps. You can press it again. It's just letting you know it will go back to its watch face. The side button for Control Center to access all of these. Side button again to close Control Center. And then turning the digital clock to move around. Pretty easy, even simpler than my tutorial. So now that our Apple Watch is all set up, you can click on the crown, start using the Apple Watch, put it on your wrist, and start using the features of this new Apple Watch. Again, if you want to learn how to use the Apple Watch to its full capacity, subscribe to my channel. I have tons of Apple Watch videos as well as iPhone videos ready for you to learn and more coming up. But if you do have any questions about this tutorial, if you ran into any trouble, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm happy to help you out. I try to respond to every comment that comes my way. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the bell notification box to be notified when I post new videos. And as always, I will see you in the next one.